It is August 4th, right around 2:45. I want to make this video because I just called Sean Boone maybe about 10, 15 minutes ago. I called him about the two charges, the misdemeanor larceny charge, which I have evidence that shows I didn't steal, and I called him about the misuse of 911. And I told him that I'm only calling you one time. I'm not threatening you in any manner, but I said these charges are bullshit. You know they are. And I said, I told him, your job is to examine the evidence and review. You're supposed to be impartial. But what you've been doing is retaliating against me. And I let him know, this is wrong. You have a duty, and protecting your friends, Mitzi Gunn, and all of these people, Ron Parrish, is not what you're paid to do. I tell you all this because I could see him trying to generate something out of that, twist my words, but I specifically said, I'm not threatening you in any manner. And I did let him know I don't like you because of that, because I'm an innocent person. My family's been harmed, and it's not just me who's being harmed with these charges. It's my wife and my daughter. My daughters who worry about me because of this crap. And I wish that I had enough information to sue him right now. I don't, but I plan on getting those internal communications, and so I hope that he would be smart enough not to try to retaliate against me and twist my words, because I've only called him once, and I said I'm not calling again. Periodically I've called about stuff, about them charging me with things, not about this particular thing, but I've called to try to get, sit down with Sean Boone. I've called, he has not returned my calls, and so I try not to call him, because prosecutors like to take what you say out of context and make it out like you're a bad guy. But again, I would not be here if prosecutors Mary Williams and Catherine Barrick, working underneath him, weren't trying to fabricate charges or fabricate evidence and do things to make things stick. I wouldn't be here if they weren't retaliating against me. Come on, order was canceled for the Grubhub order. I took the food, which we're allowed to do. The misuse of 911. It showed that we were being harassed, in which most of the calls that I made were after hours. They're used against me, and instead of letting the first one go because I won, pursuing it again, double jeopardy, the same circumstance. But I guess because they're trying to make it out that because the harassment went on for a year, over a year actually. And so I called multiple times, so that was all from the same thing. So in general, courts are not supposed to be able to go after. It's already been ruled on. It's literally the same thing. And this is why I say retaliation. So I'm leaving this up here so that way if anything happens, it's documented.